Listen, I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this situation. This lady right here, her name is Tyler. She went to the gym, Crunch Fitness, and was belittled by one of the trainers. Now, before we get into the story, this is her page right here. If you're interested in following her for more updates on this story, this is where you can find her. This is her TikTok account. Also, she has an Instagram, so you can go to her TikTok account and follow her Instagram as well. All right, now for the rest of y'all already know y'all with me, so let's get into this video.
So today I had a terrible experience at the gym. It's my second day and I'm at the Crunch at West Cobb, and you know how people are on their phones, you know, whether it be looking up a routine or whatever, and that's what I was doing. And trainer, he's bald and his name is Brian, proceeded to come to me and was like, how many sets do you have? And I smiled and I said, I have 3. He's like, oh, well, speed it up. Come on, chop, let's go. And, you know, in my second time in a very long time that I went to the gym, and actually had the courage today to get on like a machine, because I always go and all I do is like walk. But he was like, all right, come on, like chop, like let's go. And at first I was thinking like, you know, okay, that's weird, but I guess he's joking. I don't know. Maybe he's joking. He's a trainer here, so maybe he's just trying to, you know, keep me going, keep me motivated. Maybe he saw that I was out of breath. I don't know. So then he proceeds to, so then I put my AirPods back on and I start back working out, and he goes, and these 2 young ladies come up to me and was like, how many sets do you have? And I was like, I only have, by this point I said I only had 1. And so he was like, so he aggressively comes in front of me and was like, did you tell him I was next? Did you tell him I was next? Well, since she didn't tell you I was next, I'm actually next. So yeah, just letting you know I'm next. We're all looking like, whoa, like what the fuck just happened? Like super aggressive for no reason. And so me being a smart ass, I was like, you know what? Now I'm not going to get up. Now I'm going to do another rep. So I finish out my reps and I get up and I go and go up to the front. And I said, I need to speak to a manager. So as I'm walking, he tries to rush me to speak to a manager, like get there before I do. So he gets there before I do. And I'm explaining to him how absolutely disgustingly rude he was to me and condescending. And, you know, it'll be one thing if it was like someone just asked me how many reps I have and patiently waited. But I don't know gym etiquette. I don't know, like, you know, how this shit works. But the way he approached me was rude. It was so aggressive. Like, it was so rude. And then he turns to his client and was like, yeah, so... But was absolutely disgustingly rude to me. And I had to ask the 2 ladies next to me, like, did this actually, like, am I tripping or was he actually being rude? They looked at me and was like, yeah, he's being rude. So I know I'm not tripping. So I go up there and I'm obviously emotional, because this is why I don't go to the gym. Like, this is why, because I'm embarrassed. I don't know what I'm doing. And that's why I was on my phone. And even if I did, it doesn't matter. Everyone else is on their phone. Like, why are you bothering me? And I'm over here trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do on this fucking machine. I don't know what the fuck to do to this machine, you know? And it's like, you can't treat people like this. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going back to that one, at least never, because everyone was giving me the runaround. He didn't want to give me his name. Another guy had to give me his name because he wouldn't give it to me. That's how you know he was dead wrong. So then as soon as I kind of got away from him when he was talking, him and the manager was talking, and the other guy was taking me to the other counter to like give me the information of the higher ups, like of their managers and like I guess their GMs or whatever. He was like, oh, this lady pays $4,000 a month. Talking about the lady he was training. She pays $4,000 a month. And I'm like, I don't care what this lady's paying. If that's the case, if she has so much fucking money, she can take her ass to a private gym and go pay that much. You know, like, I deserve, you know, the same respect as anybody else. And, like, I never get on this phone and, like, cry or anything. But, like, my dad passed away literally last month. And, like, I'm just trying to, like, get out here. I hate the way my body looks right now. And I'm just trying to work on myself. And it was just embarrassing. And it was just, like, it made me feel like this is why I don't go. You know, like, I felt stupid, you know. And it's just, like, I know I shouldn't feel that way. But it's just, like, they need to do better. They need to do better because it's just wrong. And not to mention, Brian is a black man at that. And it's just like, we need to do better as a whole. Just like, just the level of disrespect and the aggressiveness that he had towards me. And it's so many other machines that he could have taken this lady to. And it's just like, how aggressive he was towards me, and I was not being rude to him at all. Like, I don't know how this shit works. This girl just asked me how many sets I got, and I don't know. Like, I don't know how this shit works, but it's just ridiculous. And I called my mom, and I was like, should I even go back? And she was like, don't let these people discourage you. And it was so bad to the point where 3 women saw the whole incident and came to the locker room because I got my stuff and I left. And they literally was like, we saw the whole thing. So I know I'm not crazy. But whatever. I digress. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. I'm going to do whatever I need to do. I don't know. Maybe walk outside or something. But yeah, crunch. Yeah, y'all need to do better.
Hold on, I can't get off the fact that this lady said that the other lady pays $4,000 a month to go to a gym. I'm trying to figure out what gym is that, because Planet Fitness would never do that. What? $4,000? Listen, you can go to Planet Fitness for $10 a month and get no judgment. No judgment-free zone. You could be in there running, doing whatever you want to do. People don't bother you in there. You don't see that many fitness influencers in there. Honestly, it's a better vibe than those private gyms, unless you are really into working out and you don't mind the extraness that goes on in the gym when it comes to those private gyms. But what do y'all think about this? Do y'all feel like she over-exaggerated a little bit, overreacted a little bit, or do you feel like her feelings are just? She did just lose her father a month ago, so I can understand the emotional damage when it comes to losing a loved one. So I can understand why she felt the way she felt about him being so aggressive. But I also understand that he's not aware of those things. And if he's commonly like that, those are typically how trainers act. But I'm not going to justify what he did, because at the end of the day, if what she says is true, then yeah, I think I think something should be done in a sense. I don't think he should lose his job, because, it didn't seem like he said anything offensive other than, like, hurry up, I'm next. He just needed to be checked. Like, seriously. But what do you guys think about it? Do y'all think he needs to be fired, or was she over exaggerating? Let me know in the comment section below.